Wayanad and Kerala is in question and discussion. Not Uttar Pradesh yet, is what we are being told. Sources suggest Rahul will contest Wayanad for the second time. Will it be his only seat, or will he contest possibly from a second seat in Uttar Pradesh? Huge buzz around Rahul fighting from Wayanad and Amethi. Will it actually reach fruition? One thing what we can say for sure, viewers, that in all probability, Wayanad has been penciled in for Rahul Gandhi, at least, if not one of the two, but one seat where Rahul Gandhi will contest from in the Lok Sabha elections 2024. Joining me, Maushmi Singh, live from the national capital, tracking this meeting very closely. Maushmi, this meeting, Uttar Pradesh seats are not up for discussion. So we don't know if Rahul is going to fight from Amethi or not. But one thing, seemingly reaching surety, almost certain, Rahul will fight from Wayanad.
That's right, Preeti. This is almost clear. Of mere formality will be the CEC nod. When we see that candidates list out, we are told that almost 70 names are being discussed as far as finalizing a host of states are concerned, mostly southern states, some in the northeast. But importantly, all eyes are and were on Wayanad, whether Rahul Gandhi would recontest, and we've got a confirmation on that the screening committee has single-handedly pointed out to Rahul's name from Wayanad. And that really, in a sense, means that Rahul Gandhi would be recontesting from there, having expressed his likeness to Kerala and Wayanad, and he has been regularly visiting his constituency.
Maushmi, what does this mean for the CPI? What does this mean for the left Congress fight then? It's Annie Raja versus Rahul Gandhi in Wayanad.
Right, Preeti, the political permutations and combinations really don't fit for the Congress well there, because here you've got your chief star campaigner, the topmost leader, fighting and battling ideologically against the left in Kerala. So that essentially also is connected to the fact that Rahul Gandhi would probably challenge the BJP somewhere, because that politically would be very, very naive not to contest a second seat and challenge the BJP, having ideologically being fighting the BJP and emerge as the prime challenger to PM Modi. So I think that the Congress would pitch Rahul Gandhi on a second seat where he's pitched against the BJP, pitched against a minister, and that also increases the probability of Rahul Gandhi fighting from Amethi.
All right, so in all probabilities, it will be Amethi plus Wayanad. But for now, Wayanad for sure. Maushmi, stay on with us, because we're going to come right back to you on the next bit of news that we are tracking very shortly, which is Rahul Gandhi's big poll promise finally made today. It was supposed to happen yesterday, but in a rally, Rahul Gandhi, to woo the country's youth right ahead of the Lok Sabha elections, made a very important announcement. Rahul Gandhi said that releasing the Congress's youth manifesto, Congress MP Rahul Gandhi made 5 big promises for the youth. Rahul Gandhi has promised 30 lakh government jobs to the 90% of the youth. He also announced apprenticeship for diploma and degree holders. He promised to bring a strict law against paper leaks, further said that he will protect drivers, security guards and delivery persons by providing a pension. Hitting out at Prime Minister Modi starting UP India, Rahul vowed a separate startup fund for every district in Uttar Pradesh as well. I want to cut across back to my colleague Maushmi, who's with us live. But let's quickly dip into what Rahul Gandhi said, and we're going to pull in Maushmi back into this conversation.
मैं आपको यह बताना चाहता हूं कि हिंदुस्तान के युवाओं के लिए, आदिवासी युवाओं के लिए, पिछड़े वर्ग, दलित, गरीब, जनरल कास्ट के युवाओं के लिए कांग्रेस पार्टी क्या करने जा रही है। सरकार में आने के एकदम बाद हमारा पहला काम होगा कि 90% को 30 लाख सरकारी नौकरियां हम दे देंगे। हिंदुस्तान के युवाओं को, सब युवाओं को अप्रेंटिसशिप का अधिकार देने जा रहे हैं, और यह अधिकार हर ग्रेजुएट, हर डिप्लोमा होल्डर को मिलेगा। सरकारी ऑफिस में 1 साल की अप्रेंटिसशिप दी जाएगी और 1 लाख रुपए उसे 1 साल में दिया जाएगा.
All right, pulling in my colleague Moshmi, who has with her Rahul Gautam. Both of them track the Congress very closely. Moshmi, a big announcement there. How does the Congress hope to make this announcement a little different in terms of communication? Because the last time around 2019, a similar kind of promise with Nyay was made, but that never got any traction on ground.
Preeti, you're absolutely right. You know, way back in 2019 as well, the Congress manifesto for the youth looked very similar. So, is the similar war cry that the Congress is making? Question is that does it have a different appeal this time? Having completed 10 years in tenure, the BJP would be looking to reach out to the youth who are disgruntled. You know, Rahul Gandhi there, you know, he reiterating in every rally about unemployment, about paper leak. It only underlined the fact that how the Congress was driven by what Rahul Gandhi was doing, and even Kharge pointed out to that Rahul Gandhi has been fighting and raising the issues of the youth. So clearly the manifesto and the first poll promise doled out by the Congress actually talks about the youth, and in that really defines the core vote bank that the Congress is trying to reach out to. Now, Rahul is right there. I'll try. Rahul, can you join us? Rahul is actually there on live, and there's a bit of a pandemonium here, Preeti, because Sonia Gandhi has just arrived. There have been slogans raised for Sonia Gandhi.
Those shots coming in. Moshmi, those shots coming in. Well, Moshmi was referring to our colleague Rahul Gautam. Moshmi, everybody gets a little confused because if Rahul is right there, it could be Rahul Gandhi we were talking of. But while she waits for Rahul Gautam to come in, and those visuals that she's streaming live for you, you have Mr. Kharge, who's just been received by KC Venugopal. But Moshmi, I'm going to get you in. And if Rahul is there, maybe you guys can, you know, just explain to our viewers what is the strategy this time that this scheme translates to the people where the voters are concerned, because the last one, very similar in 2019, never got anywhere.
Right, and you know, Rahul was right there covering when Kharge actually came in and Sonia Gandhi came in. Rahul, the promises made by Rahul Gandhi today, you know, really talk about the youth. They had failed as far as to appeal as far as 2019 is concerned. Now, Preeti is asking, will they draw any traction this time round?
Well, as far as Congress is concerned, they are hopeful that this time this will resonate with public, and situation is not as bad as it was in 2014 and 2019 when people were not ready to buy any sort of you know, scheme or promises that Congress party was making. But this time they are hopeful that they are pinpointing you know, segments. They have come up with a specific number, 30 lakh government jobs. They have come up with a specific scheme, you know, funds for entrepreneurship. So this time they are hopeful that this time all this will echo with general masses, and that's why as we will inch towards Lok Sabha 2024, we'll see more such announcements coming in, not just for youth but for working women, like Griha Lakshmi Yojana that we have seen in Karnataka, some other schemes. So basically the idea...
How these promises are different from the past in 2019, what they promised for the youth, especially like the apprenticeship promise, you know, that 1 year of apprenticeship guarantee is a big one.
Absolutely, you know, that apprenticeship program wherein every graduate is going to get 1 lakh rupee per annum. Many believe in Congress party it is going to be a game changer promise or a scheme for youngsters of the country. But at same time, you rightly pointed out that in 2019 also they made a huge, a big promise of Nyay scheme when they're going to give 72,000 rupees to every household. Now that scheme actually fell flat. There were no buyers at that point of time. How are they going to, you know, take this narrative to the people? That's the big question.
So are they waiting for the BJP, Preeti, invariably, Rahul, to, you know, if there's a frustration amongst the youth or the sentiment against the BJP, and the Congress hopes what didn't work in 2019, perhaps Nyay 2.0 would work this time round is the big thing. There's a bit of a change. They make those announcements in rallies so that it actually trickles into the voters. But we'll have to wait and see, Preeti, whether that really clicks for them.
Well, you're bang on, the both of you, but for now, the narrative, viewer, seems as Parivar versus Berozgar. Parivarwad, where the BJP is concerned, and Berozgari as Rahul Gandhi or even Akhilesh's slogan, which was there just about a week ago, where he said, Naukri pao, BJP hatao. All of that coming in together. Will it work? That's the big question. Appreciate Rahul and Moshmi for joining us. We'll come back to you both. Meanwhile, I want to just shift focus to the state of Uttar Pradesh. A tragic incident which has also led to a bit of political upheaval right before elections in Kanpur. On February 28th, two young girls who were found hanging from a tree in Uttar Pradesh's Kanpur. But the tragedy does not end there. A week later, the father of one of the girls died by suicide by hanging himself from a tree. Both the girls were sexually assaulted. This horrific and tragic death comes after the father alleged that the two girls were gang raped. The heart-wrenching details in this report.
28th February. Bodies of two minor girls, both cousins, aged 14 and 16, were found hanging from a tree near a brick kiln where they worked in Kanpur's Ghatampur area. One of the girls' father came out and alleged gang rape, claiming that the accused forced the girls to drink alcohol and filmed objectionable videos.
यहाँ इसके रामरूप के लड़कों ने भांजा ने बदतमीजी किया, दारू वारू लेके पिलाया। छोटी छोटी बच्ची थी, उनको डरवा रहा था कि मतलब बताना नहीं, बताओगी तो मारेंगे। तो फिर बच्चों ने को समझाया बुझाया, जैसा तैसा समझा के फिर कि हमारी बच्ची निकल गई। उन्होंने जाके हमारे सरबिंदा की फांसी लगा लिया।
A week later, 50-year-old father who spoke for his daughter has also died by suicide. He was found hanging from a tree near his residence in Hamirpur. The family claims that he was being threatened, and the police FIR says that he was forced to withdraw the gang rape case.
केस वापस लेने की धमकी? हाँ, नहीं आगे चल के आपके साथ बुरा होगा।
धमकी किससे मिली ये पापा ने नहीं बताया?
नहीं, पापा ने नहीं बताया। आज रात के पापा ने मुझसे बताया था।
क्या बताया था?
कि धमकी मिली है कि ये केस वापस ले लो, नहीं आगे चल के आपके साथ बहुत बुरा होगा।
6 मार्च 2024 को जनपद हमीरपुर के थाना सिसोरा क्षेत्र में एक व्यक्ति की मृत्यु हो जाने की सूचना प्राप्त हुई थी। तत्काल मौके पर एसएचओ और सीओ द्वारा पहुंचा गया। फॉरेंसिक टीम के द्वारा वहां से एविडेंसेस कलेक्ट किए गए। शव का पंचायतनामा भरवा के पोस्टमार्टम के लिए भेजा गया था। परिवारजनों से तहरीर प्राप्त करके इसमें उचित वैधानिक कार्रवाई।
The incident has drawn attention of Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, who compared it with Hathras and Unnao and hurled Jungle Raj jive at the Yogi government. Politics aside, what these three heart-wrenching deaths by hanging show is the little hope that the poor have for justice. Bureau Report, India Today.
And this incident, viewers, has queered the political picture in Kanpur right before elections. But away from politics, tragic, heart-rending story where a father took his own life after his daughter took hers post what he alleged was gang rape. FIR he was forced to take back, is what his family says. We're going to keep a keen eye on all developments in the story. A quick break. Stay with us. On the other side is To The Point.
तो ये इंडेक्स फंड क्या होता है?
इंडेक्स फंड्स पैसिवली मैनेज फंड्स होते हैं जो किसी इंडेक्स जैसे कि निफ्टी या सेंसेक्स को सिर्फ कॉपी करते हैं।
तो वो भैया, ये गाना लास्ट वीक 6 पे था, इस वीक ये 3rd पे आ गया।
इंडेक्स फंड्स भी अपने इंडेक्स को ऊपर नीचे दोनों तरफ से फॉलो करते हैं।
मतलब इंडेक्स फंड इसके प्लेलिस्ट की तरह है और अलग भी, जहाँ पे गाने चेंज होते हैं लेकिन टॉप 20 रहेगा।
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.
BJP and the Congress
do or die battle. Elections, the heartbeat of the world's largest democracy. covered by the political journalist with nearly 4 decades of experience. The man who understands the pulse of the nation. Join India's ultimate newsman.
I will decode the complex political chess game that's at the heart of Indian democracy.
Elections Unlocked with Rajdeep Sardesai. Maximum analysis on the Maximum channel.
जम्मू कश्मीर आज खुल करके सांस ले रहा है। बंदिशों से ये आजादी आर्टिकल 370 हटने के बाद आई है। दशकों तक सियासी फायदे के लिए कांग्रेस और उसके साथियों ने 370 के नाम पर जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों को गुमराह किया, देश को गुमराह किया कि उनको गुमराह किया गया था। कुछ परिवारों के फायदे के लिए जम्मू कश्मीर को जंजीरों में जकड़ दिया गया था। आज 370 नहीं है, इसलिए जम्मू कश्मीर के युवाओं की प्रतिभा का पूरा सम्मान हो रहा है, उन्हें नए अवसर मिल रहे हैं। जम्मू कश्मीर केवल एक क्षेत्र नहीं है, ये जम्मू कश्मीर भारत का मस्तक है और ऊंचा उठा मस्तक ही विकास और सम्मान का प्रतीक होता है। इसलिए विकसित जम्मू कश्मीर विकसित भारत की प्राथमिकता है। साथियों, एक जमाना था जब देश में जो कानून लागू होते थे वो जम्मू कश्मीर में नहीं लागू हो पाते थे। एक जमाना था जब गरीब कल्याण की योजनाएं पूरे देश में लागू होती थी, लेकिन जम्मू कश्मीर के मेरे भाई बहन उनका लाभ उनको नहीं मिलता था। और अब देखिए वक्त ने कैसे करवट बदली है। आज यहां श्रीनगर से आपके साथ ही पूरे भारत के लिए भी योजनाओं का आरंभ हुआ है।
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
Take a good look. Examine these images closely. What do you see? Beyond a masked man planting an explosive device at Bengaluru cafe, there are some deeper clues that you're probably missing. Despite being recorded from 5 different camera angles, the individual in question consistently maintains a forward-facing gaze, never once turning to the left, right or above. There is no coincidence. Probe agencies are now considering the possibility that the individual Now, the chief suspect in the Rameshwaram cafe blast may have received specialized training to avoid detection despite presence of multiple security camera in the vicinity of the restaurant that was hit by an IED attack last week. But that's not all. The bomber displayed a calculated awareness of surveillance, most likely faking phone usage both upon entering and exiting the cafe. Adding to his calculated act, the Bengaluru bomber can be seen checking the time on his watch while ostensibly holding a phone in the same hand. Arriving via a passenger bus, he lingers at the bus stop for some time before proceeding to his target, Rameshwaram Cafe in Bengaluru's Whitefield. There was no coincidence, but a strategic lesson learned from the 2022 Bengaluru blast, where an IED detonated prematurely, likely due to abrupt movement of an auto rickshaw. Speaking of similarities, the crime scene evidence reveals striking similarities in the utility items used to create the IED in both incidents. While attention has turned to the known active cross-border terror module believed to be led by Farhatullah Ghori, an Indian-born fugitive residing in Pakistan. Only through a comprehensive investigation can the truth be unveiled. With Arvind Ojha and Ankit Kumar in New Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
I am very seriously looking at it. I had a meeting with all the officials. We are taking over all the tanks. We are identifying the points where our water is available. 270 taluks have been tried. More than 3,000 borewells have been tried in Bangalore. We are just looking at whatever the water is coming from Kaveri, it is coming. The fifth stage will be completed only by December. By May end. May end it will be completed. We are at it. We will see that we provide water to very reasonable rate to all the people.
There is a water problem throughout Karnataka. We are addressing it. Yesterday, CM had taken a meeting, in the review meeting. So, every district in charge minister, local MLAs, immaterial of party, through the task force, we are given the money. And wherever there is a requisite of, if at all we have to drill a new borewell, the permission has been given. And wherever if the private borewells are to be taken, we are supposed to take and so to see to that the water is supplied to the people.
Co-powered by PolicyBazaar.com. हर फैमिली होगी इंश्योर्ड. नो स्ट्रेस फिनोलेक्स.
Good evening, viewers. You're watching To The Point, and let's quickly dip into the latest news break that is coming in right now. Rahul Gandhi will be joining the CEC meeting today. That's the election committee meet of the Congress, where it would be decided that Rahul Gandhi will fight from Wayanad, possibly Amethi, but Amethi will be discussed later. But the big news that is coming in, viewers, is that Priyanka Gandhi Vadra unlikely to contest 2024 Lok Sabha polls. It's something that we told you yesterday, that one of the Gandhis will fight from Uttar Pradesh. In all probabilities, that will be Rahul Gandhi from Amethi. And it does seem that Priyanka Gandhi being ruled out of Lok Sabha elections 2024 more or less certain. There were speculations that Priyanka Gandhi could be filling in her mother's shoes in Rai Bareli, but what we have been given to understand that Priyanka Gandhi, at least in 2024, will not make her electoral debut. She will not fight an Lok Sabha election, and that is practically being finalized right now. The Congress seemingly thinking it's too big a risk. that both the Gandhis fight from Uttar Pradesh. Priyanka Gandhi was given the charge of Uttar Pradesh in the state elections, but all that the party got was, abysmal 2 seats with only one remaining of the seat of Rai Bareli. And this time around, speculations were rife whether Priyanka Gandhi will fight from Rai Bareli. Her mother has vacated the seat of Rai Bareli for a Rajya Sabha seat due to ill health, Sonia Gandhi. And everybody had thought at that point of time that in all probability Priyanka Gandhi would be stepping in. However, our sources tell us that 2024 elections in all probability ruled out for Priyanka Gandhi. Priyanka Gandhi might not, in all probability, fight the 2024 election. That's big news coming in, viewers. Earlier today, there has been one set of the top leadership of the Congress which is pushing in that Priyanka Gandhi also possibly fight for 2 seats, one Rai Bareli and the other one Medak, or in Telangana, or 1 seat in Odisha. But it seems that is all ruled out. There have been the cadre of Rai Bareli Congress camping at the Congress headquarters, some of them actually on a fast, wanting Priyanka Gandhi to come and fight from Rai Bareli. Posters of Rai Bareli Pukare Priyanka have been splashed all across Rai Bareli, but it seems that will not be honoured. Priyanka Gandhi will not, in all probability, fight the 2024 election. So once again, it's only one of the Gandhis that the speculations seem to suggest that will fight from the state of Uttar Pradesh, and in all probability that will not be Priyanka Gandhi. All right, with that, as we get on with that bit of news, big news coming in from the Election Core Committee meet of the Congress. But let's quickly shift focus to our top debate. We'll revisit the story.
Poll bugles sounded, battle lines drawn. The political arena open. NDA versus India, Lok Sabha 2024. As India finalizes seat sharing, BJP aggressively shops for allies. JDS in, JDU in, RLD in, BJD next, TDP next, Jan Sena next, Shiromani Akali Dal next. Big or small, BJP will need all if it has to be 400 par.
अब की बार
Can India counter the NDA onslaught? Top story, to the point this evening.
All right, viewers, what's that? You know, there's an advertisement. Sometimes, har ek friend zaruri hota hai. And for the BJP or the NDA needs all if it has to be 400 par, where it comes down to 2024, big or small players. Well, can India now take on the onslaught of an NDA where the BJP aggressively shopping for allies to cobble up the promise of 370 for the BJP and 400 for the NDA. Taking it to our panelists this evening, Dr. Shama Mohammed, National Spokesperson Congress, Dr. Guru Prakash Paswan, National Spokesperson BJP, Maheshinder Singh Grewal, Senior Vice President, Spokesperson Shiromani Akali Dal, Professor Jyotsna Tirunagari, National Spokesperson TDP. Guru Prakash Paswan, Dr. Prakash Paswan, allow me to begin with you. You know, at one point of time, it seemed that the BJP is supremely confident of doing it alone. And we saw that happen the last time around in 2019. This time, it seems the promise of 400 quite big. So every possible player, the BJP eyeing as a possible ally.
Good evening, Preeti. I think the question should not be about doing it alone. The question in a democracy must be about everyone being a stakeholder. And what we are witnessing now, that there are conversation and discussions in the South that a possible or likely alliance with TDP, a possible or likely alliance with the Biju Janata Dal. And when we say about these political parties, Preeti, we must understand that the leaders of TDP, N. Chandrababu Naidu or Naveen Patnaik, they are leaders of resilience. They are leaders of popular support. We have seen how in Odisha single-handedly Naveen Babu has been getting the mandate of the people of Odisha for all the good governance and the welfare-driven politics that he has done. So the idea in a democracy is to have a voice for everyone. And NDA, over the course of last 3 months, we have seen, in fact, I am live from Bihar, Preeti, you very well know. And Patna was the epicenter of the India Alliance, the meeting that was first conceived, the physical meeting that first happened, the man who orchestrated the entire India Alliance paraphernalia, it started in Patna. And Mr. Nitish Kumar, only a couple of days ago, we saw in Begusarai, Bihar, cheering for Prime Minister Modi. So I think that shows that people across the parties, they are now aligning with the vision, with the imagination and the constructive political narrative of the NDA alliance. The last 10 years, we have seen how smaller regional political parties are coming with the NDA fold. And I think this is the defining moment of the 2024 election. On the one hand, you have political parties like RLD, the Rashtriya Lok Dal, deserting the India Alliance, the Janata Dal United, deserting the India Alliance. We will see many more possible such divorces happening in the India Alliance. But one thing is clear, one thing is sufficiently clear, that the people of India with diverse voices, with diverse background and in diverse regions are going to join the NDA Alliance, who has a clear-cut vision of 2047 of a Viksit Bharat, a developed India, Preeti.
All right. Okay, so Dr. Mohammed, call it the vision of Viksit Bharat like the BJP puts it, or call it what many might also suggest, political analysts, that it is to cobble up that 400 which the BJP has promised. The question comes down, Dr. Mohammed, if the BJD joins in, there are 21 seats where Lok Sabha is concerned in the state of Odisha. The TDP coming in, the Jana Sena coming in, the Shiromani Akali Dal seemingly coming in. We'll ask the spokesperson in a short while from now. Then it's a tall order, Dr. Mohammed, to stand up against.
No, first and foremost, they say, the Bharatiya Janata Party, we are a very strong party. Narendra Modi, we will win, we will get more than 300. I fail to understand why you're going after alliances. When you see them going after all the alliance partners, what the new one, BJD always supported them from outside, TDP was there with them. Akalis were there with them, and you're going back to them. You are going to them, more than they coming to you. It's because you are scared. At the end of the day, the ground reality is different. There is price rise. There is unemployment. 2022, we did not have 5 trillion economy. The farmers' income has not been doubled. Students do not have loan. There are various issues. And as you see, democracy is completely compromised in this country. So, we just saw a sitting judge resign who was against a party, against the state government, gave orders against them, resigned and joined the Bharatiya Janata Party. What is that? That's definitely quid pro quo. You give cases against the particular state government, which we do not like, resign and join our party. So every judge, what are you trying to do here? That's completely unconstitutional. Number 2, BJD. BJD and BJP fought against each other in the state. You're going to make it an alliance partner. What happens to your cadres? They are completely confused, everywhere there's confusion. Everybody
But Ms. Mohammed, that should be an opportunity for you. Because if the BJD comes together, it's a red letter opportunity for the Congress to take the opposition space in Odisha. You should be more than glad it's happening.
So I'm coming to that, Preeti. Preeti, you're a little hyper sometimes. That's what I'm coming to my next point. That's what I'm the moderator.
Well, that's okay. Take it or leave
you're
it,
a nice
that's
person,
me. Go
and
ahead.
you're a very good moderator and a very good reporter and a very good anchor, I must say. So I'm coming to the next point, because now they have joined together, there is so much of problems. People are so against them that it is excellent for the Congress party. We have joining in every other day in the Congress party in Odisha. See, you can't take the people of India as stupid. You can't take them for granted. They have a brain and they will vote against what is happening in this country. The democracy is in danger. There is an undeclared emergency. There's nothing happened. You will hear names like Viksit Bharat.
Okay.
You will hear Amrit Kal. You will hear a lot of names. I don't know what Kal, which Amrit, which Viksit is happening out here. I don't see anything. What I see is wherever I go, when I go out to buy something, things which used to cost 500 would cost 1,000 now.
Okay.
So that is Viksit Bharat.
I'm going to take a rebuttal from Dr. Paswan, and then I'm going to open the debate to our Shiromani Akali Dal spokesperson and our TDP spokesperson. Mr. Paswan.